What's up, my peoples? It is your boy AMG here, and today we are talking about My Hero Academia, Chapter 224, The Resurrection Festival. Now, we see from last chapter that the League of Villains are talking about how the Special Liberations Army actually has a pinpoint target on them from a satellite where they could attack them at any time and destroy them. Now they're trying to come up with ideas of what they should do, and Twice is kind of freaking out because we already know that Gurren, the guy who was the broker for them, he's actually introduced him to the League of Villains, and he's like, he gave me a place to belong. We have to save him. And Togo's like, we shouldn't do that, not without a plan, because we do not know if he's actually still alive. And everybody's with her, and Twice is still, all gung ho about it because he's really upset. And we see that Tomura is coming up with an idea. So the big giant, Giganto, he's not going to wake up for a certain amount of time because he's been sleeping within this time frame, and they haven't been attacking him while he's sleeping, which is an unusual thing. I think I would. I'm a villain. Why wouldn't I attack you when you're sleeping? It would be easier for me to get you. But I guess they're trying to be honorable about it, which is a villain being honorable is kind of a contradiction. But anyway, so they don't end up attacking him, and Tomura comes up with an idea like, okay, how about we do this? How about we go and lure Giganto Machi to where the Special Liberations Army is and have them attack them while he's actually trying to attack Tomura? Because Tomura, we already know that Giganto Machi, he can actually pinpoint where he is with his senses because they are so good, which makes me wonder how strong is the range on his senses for him to be able to find him still. But anyway, so they're going to kind of, make him work for them without him actually knowing it. So we'll see how that works out, because it doesn't seem like Gigantomachi is actually that stupid, but he probably still attack if people are attacking him. So if he's in the crosshairs, he's going to attack whoever's attacking him. So it makes perfect sense. Will they get there and there's an hour left, and an hour and a couple minutes left before Giganto wakes up. So they're saying, oh, we're going to have to fight a little bit. Well, they're getting ready to, go out and fight, and we have a superhero come in, and says, I'm going to be your guide. And I'm like, okay. And it is a superhero that we seen a couple chapters ago. I think it was in chapter 219 called Go Slide Go. And that is the superhero's name. And they're in a city called Dekia. I think that's how you say it. It's Deika. And the city is majority heroes. And it's heroes that the Special Liberation Army actually are affiliated with and is a part of their company. So they're actually in that world. They're infested in that world. So they have agents, I guess you could say sleeper agents, already in the hero society as well, as in people who own companies who they have people as villains, I'm pretty sure. Maybe people who are diplomats. Literally, this is like, if you guys ever watch Marvel, they have a thing called scrolls. Scrolls are people who can are aliens who can shapeshift into anything. Well, shapeshift to any person, and they can sometimes take on their abilities, which are the super scrolls. So basically, and they would take on like presidents and all that other stuff, or even Mystique, how she took on the president in one of the old X-Men movies. So basically, they have sleeper agents all around where you think they're good people or whatever, but they're actually affiliated with the bad people per se, and they can pop off at any time and just collapse the government so they can just take over rule, so it can be tyrannical rule, which is very, very interesting because they'll be able to break down the whole hero society easily. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, be able to break down the whole hero society easily. And that is a very interesting aspect that they're going past. And this, they pop up, and we see one of the other guys that was actually there that we got introduced to, and he's actually one of the heads of the Special Liberations Army, and his name is Hadante Kokiku, and the lady is Soziku Chiso, and they are both. She's the executive director of Shueisha, and he is Shinku party leader. So I'm guessing he's kind of like the Republicans and Democrats. That's what I seen when he says party member. But yeah, that is a very interesting aspect. And they have all kinds of heroes coming out after them. And we see Tumor. He's like, bro, we're stronger than what we used to be. And we see they're taking out people easily. And it's probably because they've been fighting with him, Gigantomachi, for over a month. So their levels have risen pretty much. So literally those guys are kind of like small potatoes to them. But if you have a lot of small potatoes, eventually they're going to get you, because they said they would have 110,000 soldiers. So we'll see if that's actually true. And it's a double-edged sword for Gigantomachi, because they actually want him to attack them, the Special Liberations Army, but they're also saying that he's getting weaker, so they will actually beat him down, so they'll be able to defeat him as well. And we see the Doctor actually gets upset about that and says he's cheating, which is funny, but it's like, dude, who cares? As long as you win, you're a villain. It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to have any honor. Like, you're a villain. Like, okay. But yeah, there's so much stuff going on. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for next chapter, because they're just to see what's going on and how this plays out is going to be very interesting. And it's going to be all at war. And I'm wondering who are going to be the heroes, who's going to stop this, and if they're going to find out that there's so many people that are hidden inside the world, inside their government and stuff like that. But anyway, this was a good chapter. This was an amazing chapter. Like the video if you like the video. Comment down below if you have anything. And subscribe, because your boy does content every week from My Hero. I am your boy, AMG. And anime, manga, gaming is all that. And I'm out. Peace, peace.